welcome to Sir Majesty Easy World Science Channel. Today we are going to be looking at 5 wrong teachings in science. The teachings that looks correct, but it is not consistent with the reality. For example, how many states of matter do we have? Do I hear you say 3 states, which is solid, liquid, and gas? That's not true any longer. We have about 4 states of matter: solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. What about the screen of the phone you are holding to watch me now? That's a good example of plasma. Even the cytoplasm of the cell is a plasma. It's not a solid, it's not a liquid. But in between the two of them, neither is it a gas. The molecules are well arranged, but it looks like a liquid. So we don't have actually 3 states of matter, but we still hold on to that as a basic fact. So that is the number 1 wrong teaching we will see. The number 2, they told us that the primary colors cannot be gotten by mixing other colors. That's the red, yellow, and blue. You cannot get them by mixing other pigments, and that's why they are primary colors. Rather, you use them to get other colors. This is not true. There are some colors you can mix and get these primary colors. The question is, how then we get red? How then we get blue? How then we get yellow? Were they created from heaven and they were thrown down here on earth? No, we can get these colors by mixing any other color that may look different to our life. For instance, let's check. Over here we have, this looks like the same color, but unfortunately they are not exactly the same color. But I want to tell you something. I will mix these two and I'll get blue. So it becomes incorrect to say that we cannot get primary colors from other pigments. At least this is color. This is color. Whether they are alike or different is that we can get the so-called primary color by mixing other colors, even the red. So let's check if what I'm saying is true. So I got this here. Okay. They look the same. It's not magic. You get that? So I've got some blue from mixing these two. So we cannot hold on by telling the kids that we cannot get blue from mixing other colors. It is possible we will get even red, yellow, and blue and mixing other colors. The question is, how are these colors made? Were they made from heaven and thrown on earth? We still mix pigments. Okay? Another, number 3 wrong teaching is that there is vitamin in the sun, such as vitamin D, I guess. You have been told that in the early morning sun, that early morning sun gives vitamin D. No. There is no vitamin in the sun. Remember that the sun is too hot that nobody have dared even visiting it. How come the sun will give you vitamin that is sensitive to temperature? When you subject some of them to high temperature, here on earth they will denature. And how come now the sun that nobody have dared visiting gives us this vitamin? From where? How? It is not true. It's a wrong teaching. But look at the facts. The sun is necessary to convert what is in your body to vitamin D. Not that the sun contains vitamin D. So I take it from there. If you come to the skin, the layers of the skin, we have the epidermis and the dermis. Under the epidermis, we have the granular layer, we have the conified layer, then the Malpighian layer. The outermost is the conified layer, which is made up of dead cells. But I take you down to the germinative layer, which is the Malpighian layer. This layer actually contains a chemical that, when exposed to mild sunlight, is converted to vitamin D, and that chemical is 7-dehydrocholesterol. So it's just that the sun is necessary to convert, not that there is vitamin in the sun. That's a wrong teaching. So you tell your teacher, it's high time to teach what is right, and it's high time to edit our textbooks. Okay? Then number 4 is, they might ask you, funny enough, you see when they ask you, what is the botanical name of man? Oh my God, what do you say? You now say Homo sapiens. First of all, the question is wrong. Botanical name of man. Man is not a plant. So botanical names are for plants. So man is an animal. So first of all, an incorrect question cannot have a correct answer. So you cannot say that the botanical name of man is Homo sapiens. No. First, man is never a plant. So if someone asks you what's the botanical name of man, you can ask the person, oh, are you mango? Are you an orange? Which plant are you? Okay, so it should be what's the scientific name of man, or what's the zoological name of man, and never the botanical name. The fifth one in this first episode of Wrong Teachings in Science is, they will ask you, maybe like children, what's the biggest fish? Did I hear you say whale? Wow, you are very much incorrect. Whale is never a fish, not to talk of being the biggest fish. Whale is a mammal. Just like you watching, you're in the same class with whale. They have mammary gland and they breastfeed their young one. So the biggest fish cannot be whale. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. This is Sir Majesty Easy World. Drop your reservations, your disagreement and agreement with the teachings of this first episode of Wrong Teachings in Science. It's high time we tell the children reality. It's time we move on with what is now latest. Much love. Bye for now. To enhance the easy learning and teaching of chemistry in schools, in universities, secondary schools, in research institutes. So this majestic periodic table, demand and special demand, as you can see that space there highlighted, that is where you can include the name of your school, or if you are dedicating it to anybody, you can write there, because you can print it to any size you like. In a majestic size, the resolution will never be affected. So it took me about 3 months to design and provide these informations, but thank God the table is here. What made me to design this is that I discovered that these tables I see in the internet, the one I see in the market, they are not as informative as I want. And then some of them are not updated. So there are some modifications that this table has been made to include, and that makes it majestic.